So moving on to our next type of translation, which is rotations. So we've got two different things here today. I think I'll probably split them into two videos. So we'll just do this one first of all, and then we'll do that one next day. Okay. So we need to be able to rotate a shape whenever we're given the center of rotation, the angle that it has to be rotated around, and the direction that it has to rotate in. Now, you will see here, I'm on page 88 by the way, but you'll see here that we use tracing paper for this. Now it is highly unlikely that you have tracing paper at home. I don't have tracing paper here in my house, but I do have greaseproof paper or baking paper, which you can see whenever I press it down, you can actually see through it relatively well. You might actually find as well, let me check this, but if you even have a normal bit of paper and set it on top, you can just about see through. So I would say try baking paper first of all, because it does work. Whenever you press it down onto the page, you can see through it. That's what I'm going to be using in mine. And if not, then just another bit of paper, like a normal bit of paper, because you can see through it a little bit unless it's like really high quality paper. But check your kitchen, see if you have any baking paper or greaseproof paper. Okay. Now you'll see I have sketched on my my grid lines again. Do make sure you do that. It's not the most difficult thing ever. And you can get it relatively good. Like mine are obviously not perfect, but they're decent enough. Okay. Now the instructions for this are to rotate a shape, draw it on tracing paper. We're going to use our baking paper or greaseproof paper. Put the point of your pencil on the center of rotation, turn the tracing paper the given angle and direction, and mark the position of the shape now and label the vertices. Remember, that's just corners. So in this example here, we have to rotate this triangle. So as usual, it's called ABC after the corners. We have to rotate it 90 degrees anti-clockwise, about 101. So that's the center of rotation. And then we have to label it A', B', C'. Okay. Now, if you're sensible, whenever you're setting your tracing paper on your on your grid, you'll set it so that the line at the top is perfectly horizontal. But for example, in an exam, you might just plonk it down any direction and just mess up a little bit. But I do have a hack for that, so don't worry. Right, hold on, I forgot to do the first step. So the first thing we have to do is to mark on our center of rotation. So that is at 1, -1. So that's our center of rotation there. So we'll put that, we mark on. Then put your tracing paper on top. I have brought a bit that's far too big, but sure, I'm sure it sounds lovely on the camera. And then I like to, it doesn't actually tell us to do this in the instructions, but I like to mark the center of rotation on it just because I'm clumsy and can easily make mistakes. Okay. Now, then we have to mark on our A, B and C. Okay. Now, I could have drawn that triangle in as well, but I don't really need to be honest. Now here's my little hack. If I hadn't set this down perfectly horizontal, it might actually be tricky to know when I have turned it 90 degrees. So I will draw a little random horizontal line. Okay. And then whenever that is turned vertically, or whenever, if it was 180 degrees, I have to turn it. If it was underneath here, then that's how I know I've gone the right amount. Okay. So this question had asked us to rotate this 90 degrees anti-clockwise. So here's our center of rotation. Clockwise around that is that way. So anti-clockwise is the opposite way. Just think about the way the hands on a clock go. So I have to turn this until it is 90 degrees anti-clockwise. So I've got my pencil on my center of rotation, and I am rotating this round, getting my page stuck on my desk to there. Now, hopefully you can see, let me fix my page, there we go, that my points have lined up nicely here. Now this bit can be tricky enough, so let me try and sneak this under. this point here, my new point C, is going to be at, and I'm looking here before I lift the page up because you know I'm prone to a silly mistake. I don't want to make one. It's at -3, -1. Then I sneak this up, -3, -1. That's going to be my new C, that's C dash. Right, let's look at B. So it's at -2, 2. So that is my B dash. And then A is at -1, 0. It's on the x-axis, so I can move that away. So that is my A dash. Again, if I was you, I'd be using pencil, but I just wanted to show up a little bit better on the camera. Then, with your ruler, Julianne Moore, you're the one that's getting picked on for not using a ruler today. Here's your triangle. Check it looks like the same triangle that's just been turned around a bit as well. There we go. Ta-da! Isn't that lovely? So that is what you're going to be doing today. I think that's it. Hopefully that was obvious enough, and hopefully you've got some baking paper or something like that, but do remember you can use a normal page. It will just be a little bit trickier. Okay. Your classwork book, the lines will be heavier than this, so that will help the situation. Alright, see you next day. Bye.